Mel Gibson has never been the kind of man to bite his tongue. For decades, he said exactly what he thinks, no matter how many powerful people it upsets. And now, he's made headlines again for something explosive. Gibson has publicly called out 5 major Hollywood stars he says he hated working with the most, and the stories behind each name are jaw-dropping. These aren't just little disagreements. These are personal feuds, awkward encounters, and intense accusations. Let's break it down. 1. Winona Ryder. This is one of Gibson's oldest and most infamous feuds. According to Winona Ryder, years ago at a party, Gibson made cruel and offensive remarks about her Jewish background and a gay friend who was with her. She claims he made disgusting jokes about AIDS and even called her an oven dodger, a horrifying term tied to the Holocaust. Gibson has always denied this, saying none of it happened and that he tried to clear things up. But Ryder has never backed down. To this day, she insists it's true, and many people believe her because of Gibson's own controversial history. 2. Christopher Walken. This story sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. Gibson says he once met Christopher Walken on a rooftop in New York to discuss a movie role. But the moment Walken arrived, Gibson said it felt unnerving. Walken moved in an almost ghostly way, like he was floating. During their conversation, Walken began talking, in disturbing detail, about torture. Then Gibson noticed a neon sign nearby flashing 666. He said a dark energy filled the air, and the whole meeting felt supernatural. In the end, Gibson turned down working with him, joking later that he thought Walken might be the Antichrist. 3. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal is one of Hollywood's biggest stars right now, but Gibson isn't impressed. He's accused Pascal of being more focused on politics than acting. According to Gibson, Pascal uses his platform to push his personal beliefs and keeps playing the same type of character over and over. Gibson claims Hollywood gives him a free pass, simply because his views align with the industry's dominant voice. 4. Robert De Niro. Once, Gibson had nothing but admiration for Robert De Niro. But that respect, he says, has faded. Gibson now criticizes De Niro for talking more about politics than his craft. In his view, actors should entertain, not preach. He believes fame is being used to shape opinions, and he doesn't like where that's heading. 5. Alec Baldwin. The Rust movie set tragedy, where a crew member lost their life, shook the entire industry. For Gibson, Baldwin's response to the incident was unforgivable. He's accused Baldwin of refusing to fully accept responsibility, claiming Hollywood protected him because of his connections. Gibson says if it were him, the outcome would have been very different. But that's not all. Gibson's list of grievances doesn't stop at 5. He's also thrown shade at Tom Hanks, claiming Hanks represents the fake face of Hollywood, the side that hides real problems behind a polished smile. And then there's Will Ferrell, who Gibson says relies on the same tired jokes and turns serious comedy into political lectures. For Mel Gibson, this isn't just a list of enemies. It's a statement about Hollywood itself, how the industry has changed, how politics has bled into everything, and how, in his eyes, the soul of show business isn't what it used to be. Love him or hate him, one thing's certain: Mel Gibson isn't afraid to burn bridges. Fire.